friends, this is my dye section and you're in my little studio where we're going to learn how to create an amazing textile for your home. I always prefer to do it myself. First, it is a meditation, and the second, you can create absolutely amazing things for your home and meditate while you're doing this. So today I will teach you how to create a pillow. We're going to be creating a way bigger seating pillow, and I chose this fabric for this. And also I will teach you how to make it almost like it is fabricated. So how to close the stitches here so it looks exactly similar on each end. My name is Paula Rubis. I'm CEO of New Sutras, and this is New Sutras Casa. Let's get started. You would need to choose a fabric that you like. I live in Los Angeles and we have an amazing place where I'm going and picking the pretty expensive fabric that it's hard to find in just conventional store. So I will be using this fabric, which is water resistant. It's really pretty. What I did already, I separated fabric on 2 pieces. So eventually one side is going to be orange and another side is going to be white. So again, if you want to have, it's going to be a seating pillow, like quite a big size, half of a couch. If you would love to create interesting designs, you always can combine 2 fabrics together. So for instance, the front side is one fabric and another side it will be the other fabric. And the only thing we're going to do is very easy. We're going to cut it, connect the pieces together, and we're going to create a hand stitches. So this is already what I've done so far, and I will show you exactly how to do this. This is a very simple technique. Another thing that you're going to need for this dye project, filling. So I'm just buying a very basic one. It costs $5 in Michael's store, which is here in Los Angeles. I'm sure if you're in US, you will find something similar. Stitch my fabric together, nice yarn. Let's get started. I will show you the stitches. You can see the stitches I already made. So I finished one side of my pillow, and what you're gonna do, you're just going to turn this way. So it's basically a square, and I will ask you only to leave, when you finish your piece, to leave about this much of a space that is not closed. And we're going to use this space to invert our piece and after to fill it, and I will show you how to close it. Pinpoint the length of your stitches. Mine is about 1/2 centimeter, and then you go in the same hole, pull it down, and you go on the same line, trying to keep the same distance, and that is your first stitch, the same distance as this one. And that's how we're gonna keep going. So let's do one more time. You go at the edge of the previous stitch right here. I always like to pull it down to see how much of a distance I have right here, and then I'm doing one step forward. Also, if this stitch is not perfect, it's fine, because this is your inner side. This is not your outer side.
Layer by layer, so I'm not filling up it completely because I would love my pillow to be flat, but you are welcome to create the thickness of your choice. I guess someone already loves the pillow. What we got in the end, and I want to pay your attention to how even the polyester is placed inside. And also I didn't fill it up in a puffy way. It's a quite thin pillow, like a Japanese mattress. And I want to emphasize one little thing here because it matters. So we're going to be closing with the hidden stitch this little part, and I wanted to share with you how I do it. So I put a lot of polyester here, because otherwise, if you're gonna close the stitch, we're gonna just tuck it in like we did over here to see. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it, and I will show you how I do the stitch. So we need to make sure that this part is also filled with the polyester. So for that, just put a little extra, open it first, and put a little extra in here, so then we can kind of like smash it. Otherwise, you're gonna have a different edges. And again, we did that. So now let's check one more time when we rolling it in, how is it feels. So it should feel nice and full over here. So the next stage, I will show you how we're going to create this stitch that is absolutely looking similar to what we've done before, and that's it, and you're gonna enjoy your beautiful pillow. So one more thing before, I wanted to say about how to also check the evenness of your piece. You gotta put it on a flat surface. This is my personal technique. And then you kind of tap on top of it and slide your hand and kind of feel it, because you're going to see, oh, there is a hole right here. So you take a little piece of the polyester and you feel it up. It's really hard to feel it if you are touching it on the surface. But when I touch it here, I see, like I feel the holes with my hand. And so you're just adding up and spreading them apart so it is also nice and puffy and not in one big chunky piece. That's what's gonna create the smoothness of the final work.
Right, so now we are going to create a hidden stitch. Change your fabric the same way as it here on the side. So I'm first making sure that everything is nice and even before I go on to start closing my pillow. Do it in 2 steps. The step number 1, you simply gonna go here on the opposite side. You're going to create 1 stitch here. And then you're gonna go to the opposite side and you're going to create 1 similar stitch right here. And then you're gonna tie it up. Here we go. We finished our hidden stitch and voila, the pillow is ready. I will show you how to close your piece. Create 1 or 2 knots. So you see how I do it. Just dive in, then go 2 times here, thread, tighten it up nicely. And now we are going to dive in here. You can come out on the side and tuck it in so it's not visible. Grab your scissors and cut the rope, slightly pull it and cut. And so the rope going to appear inside your pillow. So this is the final piece. I think it's gorgeous. My cat already love it very much. And you guys feel free to experiment with different fabrics. I just made a couple other pillow, different sizes, absolutely same principle. So you see, I'm playing with a combination. This is a beautiful Turkish fabric. This is American fabric that is washable, that is also water resistant, but this is gorgeous. And I believe if you would buy it in a store, it would cost you a lot. But if you make it, first, it is your energy, and the second, it's gonna be 100% unique. Follow my channel to see more about beautiful living. And also I have a bunch of links under this video regarding my books and my courses. So if you're interested in well-being yoga, feel free to check them out. A wonderful day, you guys. Let me know if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. And I'm looking forward to share more dive videos with you. Thank you for being with me. My name is Paula, and see you next episode.